Welcome back to more Pokemon Platinum. So last time we explored, I believe it was Route 224, and we learned about the Pokemon Shaman. Then I made it back to Snow Point and caught myself a Jinx that we might be using later. So, in this part, we're going to be going on the boat over there. So yeah, let's go. What is it? Do you want to sail to the Battle Zone? Yeah. And Suffuso. I thought you'd come. I'm glad I waited for you. I think it's good that our world is constantly changing. Of course, I don't want it to become what only one person wants. A world like Cyrus envisions. No one would want that. The kind of world I want to see is where everyone can share their joy. Where Pokemon and the people around them can be happy for each other. I want the world to become a place where everyone is smiling. The world could be so much better if we all tried to make it that far. I want you to keep traveling to many far-off places. I want you to keep meeting all kinds of people and Pokemon. I came all the way here just so I could say that to you. Your horizon will expand again if you visit that fight area as well. I hope our paths cross again. Aye aye then, let's set sail. The boat also looks different too, which is really cool. And here we are. Oh hey Naraka, what took you so long? Well, I was busy talking about a lot of new Pokemon, so yeah. I'm finding you 100 million Pokédolls. I thought it'd be a lot more than that. Actually, never mind the fine. Come with me, will you? Yep, it's these two again. Naraka, I tried to get into the Battlefront tour, which happens to be right here. Then these guys came along and got on my face about it. Like, they're saying they want to test me if I'm good enough for that. Like, as if I need to prove anything, so let's team up. Like we did at the Spear Pit, let's show these guys how good we are. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So there's Elite Four on a gym, we can whoop them. This situation just cooks. The drama and this tension sizzles. Flint, the Fire Master Fire Pokemon, is gonna put you to the test. Let Flint see how hot your spirit burns. I don't know how I managed to get myself into this, but show me the skills that you got through the Pokemon League. Yeah, we have a multi-battle against Flint and Volkner, so yeah, that's awesome. So they're leading with Houndoom and Luxray, and we're both leading with Staraptor, so... So we've got an interesting team on our side. So yeah, this is a very cool battle to start things off. So we get the double Intimidate off, which is pretty cool. And you know what, because of that, I'm gonna make an interesting play. I'm actually gonna go for the Houndoom. Because I assume that the Luxray is actually not a threat to us because it's been intimidated twice, so yeah. Unfortunately that Houndoom definitely is because it went for Flamethrower. It's actually lived the return, so I should have went for the Brave Bird instead, but that's okay. Yeah, he goes on nice close combat to take out the Houndoom for us. There we go. So, Houndoom goes down. And Jatai's gonna get a lot of experience in this battle. Thunderfang. Which, I think it crit? No, that's just how much damage it does. Okay. Back Water. I'm just gonna go for Brook, I guess. Let's go for Brave Bird. Try to take out that Magmortar. Because, yeah, that Thunderfang did a lot more damage than I was expecting, even though it was -2, so yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, we got Flame Bodied, but that was the risk I was willing to take. And he goes to Ute, and that's smart. So what's he saying good next? That's not next, that's definitely a very good Pokemon. And Ice Fang, alright. Would you get hit by the burn? Flareon's coming out now. So Flint's team is almost gone, so I'm gonna try Pluton. So let's see, Flareon goes to quick attack. Yeah, good call on my part, I guess. And Thunder Flame misses, good. And oh, Earthquake. That's a little bit scary. But yeah, he had every right to do that. Because, yeah, I had my flying type Pokemon out, so yeah. Okay. You get a little bit of health back, which is nice. Let's go for a Sludge Bomb to try and take out that Flareon. So again, like I said, this is a really cool battle. Again, these two are pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Even though Flint, yeah, he got suffered with his Diamond and Pearl team being, you know, not very good. But here, I do like the fact that, yeah, they are making things a little bit more interesting. Fortunately, yeah, Blue Bomb's going down, but that's okay. He goes a Body Slam and takes out the Bloodstream. So yeah, now it's 2v1. That was kind of what I was aiming for, so yeah. Ninja Tiger's an experience. I guess I'll send Hanuman for this. I could Earthquake because the Snorlax could take it. That's one thing we can do. I also go for close combat. Jolteon. I'll go for an Earthquake. Goes to Charge Beam. On the Snorlax. Again, Snorlax can definitely take an Earthquake. Because it's a weaker Earthquake too. So let's do that. Yeah, this is the only problem with using Earthquake in the double. If you don't have a Flying type or Levitate Pokemon's gonna hit your ally. So there we go, take out his Jolteon. It's also cool to do more double battles with Barrier 2, even though again they're kind of unfair because it's 12v6, so yeah. Hey, Electivire. Let's try an Earthquake. And we outspeed it this time. And can we take out the Evile with this? No. I think we couldn't take it out actually before, so yeah, I guess that makes a lot of sense. Fortunately, yeah, I'm hurting Snorlax really badly here. Goes for Brick Break on the Snorlax, so yeah. Down it goes, unfortunately. They have a good fight with that Earthquake. He has a Staraptor, makes a lot of sense. He can Intimidate, and I can fire off 3 Earthquakes, so yeah. Yeah, Zayo is actually kind of similar. But yeah, I think Barry kind of gives the wrong impression when he led with the Munchlax when he fought Jupiter and Mars. But yeah, in this battle though, he's never improving himself quite a bit. So there we go. We take out the Electric. But yeah, that team is very weak to ground, so yeah, and he leads to a Staraptor too, so you can definitely take advantage of that. Your top is something else. We are completely overwhelmed. Hey, don't burn out on us. Now you're just getting in the way. Haha, that was a blast. Our combination came out short, but you're also a lot tougher as well. Promise you will do this again. I'll see to taking this last go. See, I got a lot tougher, yeah? Okay, I'm off to the front. Oh. What's this all about? What the? Daddy? Yep, that's his dad, alright. Palmer is his name. Ha. If it isn't Barry, you've grown all sturdy. And Naraka too, I haven't seen you in a long time either. Barry, your mother told me you'd gone off to the Bowser, so I had to come running looking for you. So, are you two going to take on the Battle Frontier Challenge? The Frontier has 5 facilities that are all dedicated to battling. Each one has a unique set of rules that are all different. Of course, you have to be good to win at any of them. Hey, I'm satisfied to see that you're both doing well. I'll go back to my usual place in the Battle Tower. I'll be looking forward to your challenge. My dad is cool, huh? I mean, when it gets right down to it, you think so too, right? He's a Frontier brain, of course. He's the Tower Tycoon. Wanna be cool like my dad. Naraka, that's the one reason I decided to become a trainer. Ooh, what am I gonna do? Should I make the challenge now, or do I train some more? Okay, I decided. I'm gonna get tougher, by a lot. I finally made it here, so there's no need for haste. Now. Also, does this do? Hey, I just watched you two battle. You're something special, aren't you, being Elite 4 like that? Alright, howdy, the name's Buck. I'm usually training at the survival area of Stark Mountain. You should come up there, you'll get toughened up for sure. So we got 2 objectives now, although the Battle Frontier is the optional one. So let's heal up. And yeah, I think, yeah, in this part we're going to be checking out the Battle Frontier, but there's one thing I want to do first before we do that. Also, there's a major. The best trains from around the country. No, the best trains from around the world gather at the battle zone. The Battle Frontier is as tough as they say. None of the facilities are cakewalls, that's for sure. The top of myself, the top of my Pokemon. For that alone, I have come. And yeah, I think in the next part I'm going to explore the town because yeah, we probably got a lot to talk about when it comes to the Battle Frontier. But first off, I want to get this bud out of the way. A Super Rod is really good. Wouldn't you agree? Sure. We're of identical minds. Take the Super Rod. We finally got the Super Rod. This is where you get it. Wherever there's water, try your luck at fishing. So yeah, there's some new Pokemon to talk about with this, so... let's talk about them. So, I already talked about, Carvana and its evolution Sharpedo, which you can get in the Safari Zone. And I already talked about Loftus. There's a few other Pokemon to talk about. So on Route 220 you can find Chinchou. And yeah, I'm going off Platinum because Diamond Pearl actually gets a few more Pokemon, but yeah. But anyway, Chinchou. Water Electric type, it's not the best Pokemon in the world because Lantern doesn't have the best stats in the world. It's basically just low HP, that's really it. But hey. Water Electric is a very cool type combination, even lends like Ice Speed too to go along with it, so yeah, very fun little Pokemon. I do like Lantern quite a bit. I do want to try using one day, so yeah. So yeah, who knows, maybe maybe I'll do that one day. Anyway, at Canlave City you can find Staryu. This isn't the only place you can find these Pokemon, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, these are the ones I can find. Staryu evolves into Starmie, my favourite Pokemon, and it's still really good in this generation because it still has all its type coverage and it's still super strong. So yeah, very fast Pokemon, it has amazing type coverage, it hits pretty hard too, I love it so much. And yeah, like I said, it became my favourite Pokemon in this very generation, although it was Heart Gold the game that made it my favourite, so yeah. Then we got Iron Island, which is Quillfish. Quillfish is a physical attacking water type, so it loves the physical and special spin, because now it can use Waterfall alongside Poison Trap, so yeah, that's really cool stuff. And that though, it's alright, it's got decent stats, it can swim too, but yeah, I think it's mainly known for its support moves, and it's really good hitting ability in the next game, so yeah, cool Pokemon, I think it gets Toxicite in this generation, so yeah, it's a solid Pokemon. Route 205 is home to Shelder. Shelder evolves into Cloyster, which is a water ice type Pokemon. Doesn't get Shell Smash, but it still gets its new ability Skill Link, so it's able to hit 5 times with multi-hit moves. Unfortunately, can't really make the best use of that, mainly because Ice Cold Spit is so weak in this game, but yeah. You can use it with Rock Blast though, which I think it does in this game. But anyway, outside of that though, it's decent, it has really good defense. Special defense does suffer a lot because of that. It's alright. I don't think quite like it, but yeah, that becomes a lot more fun in the next game where it got 2 massive buffs. Ice Cold Spit being buffed, and Shell Smash. So yeah. And then finally, at Mount Coronet's 4th floor, you can find Dratini and Dragonite. And yeah, if I didn't make this clear already, you need the Super Rod for these Pokemon. So yeah, Dratini fully evolves into Dragonite, a very powerful Dragon Flying type with a good attack stat. It's a little bit on the slow side, but it does have Dragonets to try and patch up, and it has very nice type coverage. You can like use moves like Earthquake and Fire Punch on it. So yeah. Very solid Pokemon, although if you have Heart Gold around, you may want to get the Dratini from that game. Because it's a special Dratini in Heart Gold that has Extreme Speed, which is a very good move for Dragonite, so yeah. Other than that though, yeah, pretty solid Pokemon, not bad to catch here, but yeah, like I said, you might like the one that you catch in Heart Gold better, so yeah. And that's that. That's all the Pokemon we'll talk about so far. If there's more coming up on future routes, then yeah, we'll deal with them. But today, I want to focus on the Battle Frontier a little bit. Welcome to the Battle Frontier. Yeah, this is the place that Game Freak wants you to forget that exists, or something like that. It's some kind of meme that they want to forget that the Battle Frontier exists, or something like that. It's weird. This is your first visit. Right this way, please. Oh, you have a Vesper Recorder? How nice. We upgrade Vesper Recorders for the first time visitors for Battle Frontier use. I'll borrow yours for a moment. Let's see. Slide up in this spot here. Ticka-taka ka-chunk there. All done, here you go. Now we have a upgrade Vesper Recorder. Our other staff will be pleased to explain how the individual facilities of the Battle Frontier operate, and go over general topics. do you have any questions? So I guess I can go with these. So the Battle Frontier, well, it's kind of self-explanatory. There's 5 facilities, you do battles there, you earn the battle points. The basic rules, they kind of differ between areas, but yeah, generally speaking, what you want to do is bring EV Train level 50. I think the Pokemon needs to be at least level 50 in this game. And yeah, EV Train definitely helps, especially for some of these facilities, so yeah. And then battle points, you get these from succeeding in the rounds. Normally it's like rounds of 7. Once you complete that, you get a BP prize. It starts off small, but then it escalates the higher you get. There's a service corner where you can trade in your battle points for very nice rewards, mainly very good hold items, very good TMs, all that jazz. And then finally, this I actually don't know. The performance monitor shows trainer data such as the previous record and the best record to date. You'll find one near the reception counter in each facility. So there you go. So yeah, now they're going to explain all the facilities. So I guess we can have them do that. First of the Battle Tower. The Battle Tower is the building at the back of the Battle Frontier. The object is to enter a team of different Pokemon, battle on until you lose. It's very basic. It's just 3 Pokemon, you use it to defeat the other 3 Pokemon, although I think there's also like multi-battles here too, which is pretty cool. This one's the Battle Hall. The Battle Hall is at the upper left corner of the Battle Frontier. Here you enter 1 Pokemon of your choosing for one-on-one battles. The objective is to keep your winning streak going as long as possible. How that works is a bit more interesting. You have to basically pick the type of Pokemon you go up against, so you need to be careful. You're only allowed 1 Pokemon, so this Pokemon should have good type coverage, and you probably want to take on the Pokemon that it doesn't have good type much up against first. But yeah, I think I had a player's guide for Heart Gold, and the Pokemon it suggested was Gyarados actually, so anyway. This one is the Battle Factory. The Battle Factory is at the upper right corner of the Battle Frontier. There you engage in a knockout tournament rented Pokemon. The goal is to keep winning for as long as possible. Every time you win a match, you may trade one of your Pokemon for one of the opponent's Pokemon. Yeah, that explained it really nice. It's the battle facility that you can do without trained Pokemon, so it's one I recommend doing. The Battle Arcade. This kind of relates to the Battle Pike in the Hoenn games, or Emerald I should be saying. The Battle Arcade is at the lower right corner of the Battle Frontier. Here, a game board is activated before every match. Depending on what comes up on the game board, an event takes place. Some events will be good to the challenger while others won't be. The challenger may even avoid having to battle at all. The objective is to keep a winning streak alive as long as possible. So yeah, basically, it rolls a gimmick, like maybe like all your Pokemon get burnt, a weather effect is in place, stuff like that, and you need to battle your way through those conditions. And the last one is an interesting one in Battle Castle. The Battle Castle is at the lower left corner of the Battle Frontier. Here you are provided with castle points, CP, that you must manage. The CP are used for healing Pokemon, renting items or berries and so on. The objective is to keep a winning streak alive while managing your CP. That's really cool actually. You can even try to take that on with your main team, but again, you might prefer EV Train Pokemon. But yeah, you have CP, you earn it from winning battles there, and you can use that to basically pull that battle odds in your favor, so it's really cool stuff. The 5 facilities of the Battle Frontier are Tower, Hall, Castle, Factory, and Arcade. How do you make an acronym out of that? I don't want to say that just in case. Rearrange those letters maybe. Thatch. Shaft. I don't know. No, nothing worse. Did anyone think of this? The buzzer recorder sure is nifty. Touching the screen shows you how much BP you have. The Battle Frontier is up ahead. What kinds of trainers will I see? What battles will I experience? It's a whole new adventure for me. My train is the Battle Palmer of the Battle Tower. I want to record it for Prosperity on my Versus recorder, but I'm not good enough to battle my way to Sea Palmer. I'm heartbroken. And here it is. So yeah, with that BP though, let's see what you can buy. Scratch-off cards apparently. You may buy 3 scratch-off cards for 1 BP. Hit on each scratch-off card are icons of Pokemon. When you scratch that obscuring film off a card 3 times. If the same icon appears 3 times, you'll win a prize like a berry. Also, this icon can transfer to any other Pokemon. Got matching Pokemon icons, so yeah. It's kind of like a bingo kind of thing. So yeah. So here you can buy, this is the item BP shop. You can buy the proteins for 1 BP, these power items that allow you to EV train these stats more effectively, the toxic and flame rolls. These are new hold items in this game. They badly poison your Pokemon or burn it. And there's a very good reason to do this. Guts Pokemon or Quick Feet Pokemon. Basically, a Pokemon that benefits from having, basically a Pokemon that benefits from having a bad status, whereas Magikarp too, because if it's a Magikarp, it doesn't take damage on these, it's immune to status, that's really nice. White Herb. This restores any lowered stat in battle, as it says there. It can be good with moves like Overheat and V-Storm, if you really want. Then there's the Power Up. This is an interesting one. It basically makes a 2-turn charge up move into a 1-turn move. So, for example, Fly becomes a 1-turn move, Dave becomes a 1-turn move. It's interesting. It's mainly used for actually really good moves like this, like Geomancy Gen 6. Bright Powder lowers the accuracy, I believe, by 1 stage on the opponent. Could be nice if you're using an evasion tactic with like Hippowdon and Garchomp. Choice Band gives you basically +1 attack, but you only can use 1 attack. It's pretty good. It's very good in fact, so yeah, definitely one to remember. Maybe not in a playthrough, but in these battle facilities, it can be very good. Focus Band. It's like the Focus Sash, but it's sometimes to the survive and you don't need to be at full health. No one runs this. Scope Lens. It boosts your critical hit rate. Could be nice with a Pokemon Superlet for its ability like Honchkrow or Absol. That's mainly how it's used in this generation. Muscle Band. This is like the Wise Glasses, but it's for physical attacks. It's not bad. Focus Sash, we already talked about before. If you're at full HP, you will always survive. So it's quite nice because that. Choice Scarf. This is like the Choice Band but gives you a +1 speed boost. So great for Pokemon that already hit hard and need a little bit of a speed boost to outspeed important things. If it's already a slow Pokemon, it's not going to make use of this. Razor Claw and Razor Fang, of course, these are the evolution items for Full Weavile, for Gliscor, where you already could obtain these pretty easily, and then finally a Red Candy. And over here are TMs, very good TMs in fact. Toxic, Thunderwave, Will-O-Wisp, Attract, okay that's not a good one, Aerial Ace, Brick Break, Bulk Up, Calm Mind, X-Scissor, Shadow Ball, Energy Ball, Sludge Bomb, Dragon Pulse, Stone Edge, Earthquake. So yeah, very good moves right there. There are 5 sayings in the Battle Frontier. At every one you can win your way through to challenge the boss. I think they're called Brains, and they're out of the Sword Tough. You know, when I lose, the first thing I do is look for who to blame. Like the opponent cheated or was unlucky, it was like Pokemon's fault. But I know I shouldn't do that. I want to get better unless I change. I know it's no revelation now, but the way of Pokemon is deep. At the Battle Factory, you have to keep winning on rental Pokemon. It's a real test of your knowledge, it's far from a student like me. The Battle Factory is pretty cool. You get students and learn about Pokemon you wouldn't normally use, which is cool. My Playable Chief lets you ride out the ebbs and flows of life. Okay, that's deep. The Battle Hall is where I want to be. Even the Magikarp I caught fishing as a shot at number 1. I have major doubts about that. But like I said before, Gyarados is good. Because it's good type coverage, and it's pretty strong against a lot of different types. The Pokemon's type, the moves to be learned, the items to be held. If your aim is to be number 1 here, you can't overlook a single detail. I treat every battle as if I lost. Going to battle willing to accept the loss unforgivable, but losing is also inevitable. A good trainer learns from it. But yeah, I have actually been to the Battle Frontier before. It's the same Battle Frontier as in Hot Gold, so yeah. Battle Tower, its height is a symbol of its challenge to trainers. Trainers can command Pokemon to use moves and battle with confidence. They can do that because trainers believe in their Pokemon. In turn, Pokemon repay that trust by using moves the best they can. This may seem obvious, but it's actually incredibly amazing. I wonder how many years it's been since I first met Pokemon. How much time has passed for you and your Pokemon? Yeah, it's been more than 10 years, I'm pretty sure for me. But yeah, there's the Battle Factory. There are those who love battling from deep in the cockles of their hearts. The people that gather here, that would be them. I wonder if the NPCs here are actually different in Hardcore. I'm pretty sure they are, actually. To be strong is to be weak. To be weak is to be strong. I was told that a long time ago, not that I have any clue what it means. But in Diamond and Pearl, it used to just be the Battle Tower, like it is in most modern Pokemon games, so yeah. People expect so much from a maid, cooking, cleaning and watering, not to mention being good at training Pokemon. Like a Pokemon and train, we have been together for a long time. Eventually we'll be parted. Until then, I will cherish the time we have dearest. Behind every Pokemon there's a story, isn't that right, dude? What makes you most happy being a trainer? The fact that Pokemon will always be with me. There's the castle. The most important person in the battle class is a lady. Lady, like a princess, I mean. That person we'll talk about a little bit here. I get to battle the world's best in do-or-die situations here. Okay, that's one way to describe it. I don't think it's good enough for an idol to just be cute, sing and dance. I should learn more about Pokemon so I can attract the Pokemaniacs. Oh boy. Anyway. All the places in the battle front to let you team up with a friend. Yeah, that's another thing too. You can basically engage in multi-battles, apparently in all these facilities. But let's quickly go over the bath tower and the stuff in here. There's so many tough trainers around. It's scary, but let's do our best, Pikachu. I trained my little guy till he couldn't take anymore. He's gonna do a 100 win streak for sure, right Pikachu? Oh, he ain't saying anything. Hey, can you tell me how you feel right before a match? How will you feel when you win or lose? What will it be like to be number one? So I guess you can... That might be for multiplayer. You can call me the Judge. It's actually not my real name. That's what everyone calls me. It's because of this weird power I have. It's a gift, really. I can discern, judge, you could say, the overall potential of individual Pokemon. If you like, I could judge the intriguing potential of your Pokemon. So this guy is the IV Tracker. He doesn't really give you very good advice on this, but hey. Let's give it a go. I see. This Pokemon's potential is above average overall. That's how judge and its final. Incidentally, let's say the best potential lies in its attack stat. It's fantastic in that regard. That's how I judged it. I think that means it has like a 30 IV or something in its attack. Yeah, Jitayu is pretty powerful because of that. But yeah, IVs don't affect as much as the nature, but they're still kind of important, so yeah. So yeah, there's your IV tracker. I think, yeah, fantastic does mean like a 30 IV or something like that. It's something kind of high, I think. The Wi-Fi battle rooms are full of surprises. Can you imagine running into an old rival and move far away? Who knows what cool encounters you'll have. Yeah, I used to live in a place called Hoenn. There was a place like this back then too. They profile you on TV if you set a good record here. This is my only chance to regain my glory as an idol. Ooh la la, you look tremendously powerful. Verily, I shall look forward to engage you in the battle. So yeah, I guess we're gonna show the different types of battling. There's a multi-battle room. So here you can battle with either a friend, and I think even AI partner too. That might be a thing in this game. I know it's a thing in Gen 5. Here is single and double battles, which, yeah, that's self-explanatory. And then finally, the Wi-Fi battle room. So you can battle with a friend, with Wi-Fi obviously, but yeah, you don't normally have access to that now unless you do some funny things. The Battle Factory will check out last because I actually show a battle there that won't go horribly wrong. Let's go into it. This is the Battle Arcade. This place is really cool. I like the music. Those who rule the game board reign at the Battle Arcade. It sounds sort of profound, but it's actually no kidding obvious. Did you figure this one out? Poison or freezing events can be made ineffective. The Pokemon's type of ability protects it from such status problems. That's good to remember too. If the game board triggers a paralyzing event here, ground types aren't affected. That's also good to know. It all comes down to luck here. My cute Pokemon, they were helplessly frozen. There's nothing you can do about luck, it's just there or not. Yeah, that also just goes for Pokemon battling in general, but yeah. Don't be awestruck watching the motion of the game. If you don't stop in 30 seconds, it'll stop by itself. The brain has a peculiar fashion sense. She flits around oddly too, kind of like this, a little bump and a wiggle. Please don't look at me that way, it's not nice. Yikes, they can even start battles with the move trick. In effect, strategy around speed can backfire right in your face. Yup. Be thrilled by the unknown hand of luck. Leap into battles ruled by fickle fate. That's how you enjoy the battle arcade. I think it's better than the battle pike, I'm not so sure. Blaming the game board for losing is pitiful, it's poor form. The game board will show better choices the greater wins you achieve. Interesting. So yeah, you can do single and double battles here, but they're designed for a single chance, so yeah. And you can even do multi-battles here too. And again, I don't know if you can have an AI opponent for that. If you can, that'd be cool, because their Pokemon will be EV trained, I think, so they might be able to lift you up a little bit. Hey, Battle Castle. Again, there's something cool to talk about here. We can also talk about what this place is like too. I like the atmosphere here too. If your Pokemon win out taking damage, you earn more CP. That's good to know. You can earn more CP by facing higher level opponents. It's meaningless if you don't win, of course. So yeah, there's some risk and reward right there. I've done this place a bit too, because there's some stupid joke that me and my brother had when we were children about Totodile and the Frontier Brain. Yeah, it's weird. Anyway, at first you can only use CP for restoring HP. You can spend CP to rank up though. Doing that, you can even restore PP. So yeah, this one's really nuanced actually. It's actually really cool. Before every battle, you should check the opponent's lineup. Don't be cheap with the CP. It's like that old saying goes about knowing your enemy. If you know yourself but not your enemy, for every victory gained, you will also suffer a defeat. In other words, it all goes up in smoke if you lose. Mr. Darak, or oh, how I pine for thee. I have a matter of great importance to share with you. I can't stress just how important this is for me to say. If you lose, your entire stock of CP is cleaned out to zero. How tragic. Like every man's dream, I want to live in a castle. And yeah, again, you can do, I think, single and double battles. These transfer single trainers, so yeah. Oh, that's what they mean. So yeah, only one person. And then yeah, there's the multi-battles. But yeah, one cool thing about the Battle Castle though is that there's a girl that's with the Frontier Brain. That person's called Caitlin. And let's just say that Caitlin's kind of important in Black and White. So yeah, really cool stuff. Finally, the Battle Hall, which I do remember doing with that Starmie I talked about in Heart Gold. There's this game that I'm totally into right now. My friend and I started challenging our identical conditions, so competing over who can stretch their win streak the longest. The only problem with Starmie though is if you run into a Shedinja or a Wobbuffet. If you do, it kind of loses, so yeah. Maybe you want to bring a Dart type Pokemon just to counter those two. When it comes to food, this hiker chows down on the favorites first. But here I start with types that my Pokemon doesn't like. Why? Because the opposition goes up in level as you progress. The opponent stage, every Pokemon can get up there. Yes, you can try for a record with one of your favorite Pokemon. Even a Pokemon that's not considered a good battle can make a challenge. Winston? So that's your name. That battle hall has been kind of boring lately. There haven't been any dazzling challenges who can electrify crowds. Can't try to beat the Brain. Aren't there any around? I do remember beating the Brain. There's two ways you can battle the Brain. There's like an easier battle and then a harder battle with a longer win streak, so yeah. Pachi. My Pachi is a cutie, but he's even battled the Brain. The Brain will take a Pokemon on at the same level, to be fair. But yeah, you can manipulate so that the Brain has a bad type match up against you and then become really easy. Because one time I used the Starmie, they had the Rhyperior and it was an easy win, so yeah. You should try the Battle Hall with different kinds of Pokemon too. Doing that, you'll be building your overall record as well. There's a key point to keep in mind here. If it's the same kind of Pokemon, you can enter the different ones. That means you can have different ones knowing different types of moves. That could make it easy to win against certain types. You know how Croco has two types, Poison and Flying? That means it can appear as a Poison type and a Flying type. That also means that Shedinja, it can appear as both a bug or ghost, so you need to be careful. Oh ho ho, I'm the mysterious Spade. And what is mysterious about me is the mysterious part. And now a piece of advice. At the battle, the opposing Pokemon matched in level to yours. Now you can make challenges without worrying about levels. So if you're like level 60, they'll be level 62. And finally, of course, the Battle Factory, which I have also fought the Brain in as well. And yeah, why not? I'll show one battle here. And the music is really cool. They're very helpful here. The start tells you about the next train you'll face. Want to hear my trick to choose a Pokemon? Get your opponent's lineup and choose accordingly. That's rock solid, basically. Memorize what moves the opponent's Pokemon use. That way you'll know what to expect when you're choosing one for trade. How do you do? Do you raise Pokemon? You sure do, of course you do. But do you raise every kind of Pokemon? No, not likely you do. This is a wonderful place. You can challenge with nothing. Of course, or you can challenge with a rental Pokemon. Remember this, my favorite place to be, its name, the Battle Factory. Excuse me. I'll teach you my style, my way of doing things. Basically, I choose Pokemon that I've never raised before. Doing that, I get more knowledgeable. Better Pokemon, intelligence. Then that knowledge is power, it makes you a better trainer. Oh my goodness, something to do. I didn't expect this to happen. The Pokemon I battled with became my favorites, but I already have 6 favorites. There were some Pokemon I hated because they were so tough to battle, but when I had them on my side, they won me over with that power. And yeah, like I said, let's do a battle. So let's do a single battle. There's two types. Level 50 is, well, level 50. And open level's like level 100 and all the Pokemon are available, so yeah. Let's do a level 50 battle. And we're seeing a lot of data. Good time to take a sip. So our next opponent is going to use Roselia, Teddiursa, and Turtwig, so fire type would be good, because they have two grass types. So we got Spinda, Minun, Shedinja, Poliwhirl, Delibird, and a Mantike. So nothing like super obviously good against our opponent. So the Spinda has a Silph Scarf, and it has that moveset. Minun. Yeah, Uncle could be good. Shedinja. Yeah, this is Shedinja. Poliwhirl with a Lychee Berry. Delibird, yeah. I mean, with Aerial Ace, you can actually do some damage in the next fight. And Mantike. I think you could also do some damage in the next fight too. So I think what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna take the Delibird. I didn't think I'll be using a Delibird today, but here we are. I'll take the Spinda, and I'll take... I think the... You know what? Shedinja's the lock though. And I'm finding a Pokégift for this battle. Pika 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 Pikachu. So yeah, like I said, you use rental Pokemon, and yeah, you need to use them to make your way. So I find a Roselia with a Delibird. But hey, it might actually work out. Because you have Aerial Ace. And yeah, there you go, one-shot the Roselia. Teddiursa is coming out now. So let's try the Ice Ball. This is like rollout. Okay, that's. Oh, but the trap failed. Good. It's like rollout, but it's ice type. So yeah, let's see if we can get a good shit going. Secret Pearl. And yeah, that did a lot. And we missed a catch. So I just went for Aerial Ace. I think I'm just gonna go for Aerial Ace. So. And yeah, we can knock out the Teddiursa, so very nice. And finally a Turtle. Let's go for it again. And I had Shedinja in the back, which should be able to take on Turtle. I mean, it could have wrong types, but the Delibird swept a team. I didn't think we'd see that today. And yeah, they got healed after the rebattle, so there's no problem there. So yeah, I want to, yeah, I want to save. I wonder if it'll just reset us. Yeah, that's what it does. Unfortunately though, I think you have to retire if you want to like take a break. Like if you want to... like you can't do like one battle, leave, and then come back and do the battle again, I'm pretty sure, so yeah. You can only like save out that about, switch off your DS, take a little break, and then yeah. So yeah, well, actually hit continue by accident. Those past Jude and Flappy apparently. But yeah, we definitely want Roselia though. Instead of I guess Shedinja, because again it's a risky Pokemon to use. But yeah, I actually did another battle, but I guess it's okay. Because yeah, again, I don't think we have the time to do a full 7. Maybe we do. I promise Smile practice sewing if I lose. Okay, that's kind of random. Again, the dialogue with some of these trainers is very random. Nose passes his lead, so yeah, we're gonna get out because our times will be. Go to Resilient. Unfortunately, yeah, I don't know what the Resilient does because I one-shot it, so yeah. Ancient Power. I assume it has a grass type at least. Yeah, that hurt. Critical hit. It has Black Sludge in it, but that's cool. But yeah, we have Mega Drain, so we're gonna do some damage to it. So that's good. And yeah, the only way you're actually gonna get points from this too is if you win all the 7 battles. So yeah, that's another thing too. So it goes Ancient Power, doesn't get a critical hit this time, that's good. We can get a lot of health back with the Black Sludge and a little bit of Mega Drain too. So there we go. Took out the most spells. And we get the Black Sludge back. Black Sludge is technically bad for poison types because if the opponent uses Trick on you, then they'll take damage from stealing your items. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, the Mega Drain's selling really badly though. It got a critical hit, so that's probably why. It just goes to Swift, that's fine. But yeah, I did wonder if taking the Shujinja, or playing with this Shujinja was a smart idea or not. But yeah, of course, taking the Rosalia was smart because I really needed something for those 2 rock types this dude has, so yeah. Yeah, we can take out a Fluffy go. But yeah, as you go up, though, I'm pretty sure what happens is they give you less advice, so you need to think more carefully. Well, this is called Hank, apparently. Let's go for Mega Drain and knock out the Geodude. So there we go. Again, the first round's not too bad, but once... Oh, it has a Sash. A band, apparently, so I got lucky. Magnitude, that could be bad. And yeah, it knocked this out. But that's okay. Because we can go into Spinda, I guess. Yeah, Spinda seems like a good pick. So we'll go for the nice Street Dodge. And hopefully, I think it can't live with the Focus Fan? Yeah, okay, good. Because I know it can activate multiple times, which is very annoying. Alright, lost. I have to go to swim practice today. And again, we'll retire here because, again, I think we'll go over an hour if we do the whole thing, so yeah, I kinda don't want that. But yeah, this might be something I do off screen, we'll see. I don't think there's anything I really need with the BP, so yeah. Because I did design my Pokemon around the fact that, yeah, I wasn't getting those TMs, so yeah. So I think the last thing we'll do, we'll explore the town a little bit. But yeah, that's the Battle Frontier. Again, I can see why people really like it. The battle facilities are actually really good. But yeah, over here is Route 230. If you look at your map, it's actually like, this place basically loops around, so yeah, Route 230 is gonna be one of the last areas you visit. But yeah, let's look at the Pokemon. So yeah, we'll have like a 50-minute episode today, I think. So yeah, this just sells those items. Well, items should Pokemon hold, it's an important question. Here's something else to think about. We got the Scope Lens, very nice. Should one enhance a Pokemon's strong point or cover 4 weaknesses instead? It's a dilemma that comes at every time I let a Pokemon hold 9. That's very true. Now that guarantees you won't ever lose a battle. They don't say anything like that. That's pretty hilarious. I mean, were there items like that? You could argue the Soul Dew is kind of like that, but anyway. The way the Battle Tower looms, it really is a wall that stands before every trainer. About many trainers of the years, I've gained some confidence in my skills too, but the world is still a huge place, it's not easy to win in life. Because of the volcano, the land around here is craggy. The rough terrain and all the ups and downs make it hard to hike. There'll probably still be hikers though. People are people, and I'm me. I don't like to be compared, but comparing with other people reveals things about yourself sometimes. That's why you should check out the global tunnel in Jubilee City. Even from here, we could see the peak of Mount Coroner. Most people didn't notice what happened up there, but I did. I don't know what took place exactly or anything like that. It must have looked really interesting. Everyone's fanatical about battling her. Yeah, it makes sense, there's a battle for her. Ooh, a torture. He was one of those early eccentrics who were around during the early days of the battle zone. Well, I was too. I think the area in Dynapil is called the Battle Park, and yeah, it was basically just the battle tower. The Polymer was still there, I'm pretty sure. The battle zone used to attract only the hardiest of the trainers. They were considered eccentric for gathering at a place like this. It's hard to believe how much it's changed since then. Places like the Fire and the Spire just seem to spring up overnight. I am the item expert. I'm master in the way of items. Your Pokemon do they hold items? The better the item they hold, the stronger they become. The items are worthy of my recognition, can know? Which item would you like me to describe? So he basically tells you what a lot of hold items do. Very nice. Although there's one we haven't actually encountered yet, the Life Orb. Life Orb. This hold item boosts the power of all the Pokemon's moves to 130%. However, it also takes 10% of the holder's HP every time a move is used. Apparently you couldn't actually buy a Life Orb in that place. Man, I do like the fact they have a Torchic. You can take a Torchic to the park in Hearthome because it actually has an overall price here. Pokemon League's Elite Four come here sometimes. Yeah, we just saw it. There's no end to becoming tough. I just made that up, but it sounds kind of cool, huh? And yeah, we've already been here, but I'm gonna make sure we're healed up for the next route, which we'll take on the next part. Your Pokemon for a sinner, aren't they? They're not what they used to sing around here. Anyway, you got some berries, a Hondu berry. Another Hondu berry. Plant. Some Pomac berries. And that's such. And yeah, this is like kind of a port town too. But yeah, I just saw an NPC over there, so I want to see if I can chat it up. How do you chat with that person? I assume it's down here, yeah. Might be here now, so too. No. Whenever I go to a new place, I get excited over what I might discover, but places I've visited before, even those places throw me new discoveries. What is it? Hit this one here. Nope. This place is very cool looking, not gonna lie, with the trees, they look really cool. The port here. Bow's Glory, it's what it's called. We already talked to him. I guess I could go on to the next round with a little sneak peek. Oh, the music. I love the music in this area too. So north is the Survivor and then Star Mountain. The road there is too tough for me to travel though. Are you stocked on Pokeballs? In the tall grass plots you find interesting Pokemon like Pokemon you've never seen anywhere else in Sinnoh. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about them in a little bit. A little bit in the next part. So here we are, Route 225. We're gonna be taking it on in the next part with Otterpunch in the lead. So yeah, look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for that.